Hey, I remember the first time I pressed power on the GMKtec EVO mini PC, and it didn't just start, it announced itself. This isn't for people who shrug at lag or settle for gear that chokes under real pressure. This is for you, someone who feels when your machine stops keeping up with your ambition and starts slowing your momentum. Before you go any further, take a moment to check the current price and stock so you know what the situation looks like right now. You knew it was time to upgrade when your old setup started stuttering in important moments, maybe a big render stalled, maybe your game dipped frames right when it mattered. That frustration of watching progress bar crawl instead of fly? That's the compromise phase. You didn't want better someday. You wanted now. The very first real session with this mini PC delivered instant relief. Apps launched without pause. Tasks you used to dread felt natural. You didn't babysit the system, you directed it. Once you feel that level of performance, every lesser machine starts to look like a compromise you used to live with. That shift, from adjusting expectations to owning your workflow, is powerful. Imagine your day like this: boot up in the morning and jump straight into heavy workloads without hesitation. Multiple 8K screens alive and organized, editing massive files while streaming and chatting without blinking. Games that used to feel like a checklist of settings now play with smooth confidence. Even ordinary tasks feel intentional instead of frustrating. You don't just notice speed, you feel the confidence it gives you. And it's not about memorizing gigabytes and cores. You don't think 96GB DDR5. You experience how seamless app switching feels. You don't read 2TB PCIe 4.0 SSD. You watch load times disappear. That's the emotional difference, where your machine stops being an obstacle and becomes the foundation you rely on. If you're even considering waiting for a tiny price dip or hoping stock lasts, don't. Those windows close fast, and hesitation is where regret quietly begins. Maybe part of you wonders if a mini PC can really keep up with serious work and high-resolution displays. With weaker gear, that doubt holds weight because they choke fast. Here, you'll notice how stable and fluid everything feels. That's the surprise benefit: power that's not just potent on paper, but present every day. You feel responsiveness that keeps pace with your ideas. You feel confidence instead of hesitation. You feel every task move forward without stall. You feel smooth visuals across multiple displays. You feel pride knowing you chose performance that lasts. It's not the cheapest, stripped down box. It's not a machine that frustrates you tomorrow. At some point you stop wandering through spec lists and pick the setup your instincts have already pulled you back to. Every time you consider something weaker, your thoughts circle right back here. Don't let this be one of those upgrades you delay and later wish you made sooner. If you're ready to stop settling for slow and finally experience computing that keeps up with you, check the current price and stock now and decide while it's still easy to secure.